Good morning students. I hope you all are well. So as we are doing our chapter number 13, weather and season, and in this chapter we have already discussed about the weather, and weather is the day-to-day condition of a particular place, and it is of different types: hot weather, cloudy weather, cold weather and the rainy weather also. And today we will discuss about the seasons. Season is a period in which the weather remains the same. So season, what are seasons? Season is the period in which weather remains the same. It is the period in which the weather remains the same. Is called season, and the season changes after every few months, and there are 5 seasons. There are mainly 5 seasons. The 5 seasons are: first one is summer season, second is winter season, third is spring season, fourth is autumn season, and the fifth is monsoon season. So students, there are 5 main seasons in India. 5 main seasons: summer season, winter season, spring season, autumn season and the monsoon season. The first one is the summer season, in which the days are very hot and the days are long and the nights are short in the summer season. Whereas in winter season, the days are short and the nights are long. Then in spring season, the flowers bloom and the new leaves come on the trees. Next is in autumn season, the trees shed their leaves. And the last is the monsoon season, where you see water is present everywhere during the monsoon season. And in monsoon season, we see the water is present all around us, and the water vapor, the amount of water vapor also increases during the monsoon season in the air. So we will discuss about them one by one.
So student, here we will discuss about the seasons. The first season is the summer season, and it begins in the March and last up to the beginning of the rainy season. So this season begins in the March and last up to the rainy season. So begins during the time of Holi. And in summer, more heat from the sun reaches the region, in a particular region, and the days are sunny and warm as the more heat of the sun reaches on the particular part. The days are long and nights are short in summer season, and people use air conditioners, coolers, and also used to eat cold food items like ice cream, juice, and also cold drinks also. Next is, here you can see the diagram figure 13.5. The summer season is shown there. The large amount of heat is reaching to the surface of the earth, and as a result of which the people is sweating a lot and feeling very hot. Next is the monsoon season. Monsoon season, बारिश वाला जो मौसम होता है, that is known as the monsoon season. And monsoon or rainy season begins in May or June and lasts till September. After the summer season, there will be monsoon season, and rain brings relief from the heat of the summer season, as it a lots of hot day during the summer season. So during the monsoon season there is a rain, so it brings relief from the heat of the summer season, and it provides water for growing plants also. Next is, during the rainy season there is large amount of water vapor in the air and weather is become humid. Here you can see the diagram of 13.6 monsoon season. So here the 2 kids are there, and they used to carry the umbrellas. They also wear the raincoats, and we also know that there is water everywhere during the monsoon season, and we also used to wear the gumboots. Next is the third season is the autumn season, and this autumn season starts after the rainy season, and this during this autumn season the plants or the trees shed their leaves. First they become yellow and later on they shed their leaves, and these seasons come before the winter season and after the monsoon season. एंड इसे हम हिंदी में पतझड़ भी कहते हैं, बिकॉज द जो ट्रीज हैं वो अपने पत्तों को झड़ाते हैं, शेड करते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज द fourth season is the winter season, and as we all know, in this winter season the days are cold and the nights are long and the days are short also, and less heat from the sun reaches the region, and this makes the weather cold in winters, and some part become very cold and they have snowfall also during the winter season, like in northern India, Kashmir, Shimla, there is snowfall during the winter season. And people use room heaters to keep their house warm, and along with it we used to wear the woolen clothes to keep us warm and to protect ourselves from the winter season. So here you can see the figure 13.8. One child is there and he wear the woolen clothes. Next is the last season is the spring season, and this comes after the winter season, and the trees new leaves and flowers bloom during spring season. And तो स्प्रिंग सीजन को हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं बसंत ऋतु. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस स्प्रिंग सीजन जो ट्रीज हैं उनके ऊपर न्यू लीव्स आती है जो ऑटम सीजन में फॉल ऑफ हो जाती हैं, एंड जो फ्लावर्स हैं वो भी खिल जाते हैं. And the surrounding look fresh and green because there are lots of new green leaves on the trees, and along with it the flowers also bloom. और ये सबसे सुहाना, सबसे अच्छा वाला मौसम होता है ड्यूरिंग दिस स्प्रिंग सीजन, क्योंकि जो सराउंडिंग है बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रीन दिखती है. So students, here you can see all parts of our country do not have the similar particular season, and the weather conditions are not same all over the country. For example, in Rajasthan the summer is very hot and winter is very cold, whereas if we move to the southern part of the India like Maharashtra and the Kerala, they have mild summers and the winters. Similarly, the season also affect the life of plants, animals, birds, and also the human beings. So let's start how the seasons affect the life of living things. For examples, some plant flower in summer while some in winter, and some trees lose their leaves in winter season also. As we have discussed, the trees lose their leaves or shed their leaves during the autumn season, but some lose their leaves in winter season. Next is some crops like rice grown during rainy season as they need more amount of water to grow, whereas wheat is grown in winter season, and apples ripe in winter season, while melons and mangoes in summer season. So we get these fruits to eat in particular season. Next is animals and birds are also affected by seasons. How? Birds like Siberian cranes live in very cold places, so they migrate from that place to into the somewhat hot regions, and frogs remain underground in winter and summer as they can neither bear very hot and the very cold weather, and they become active in the rainy season because they can't survive in very hot condition and very cold condition. That's why they become active in the rainy season. Next is seasons also affect human beings, and how? Our eating and the dressing style change from one season to other. For example, during the summer season we wear cotton clothes and eat cold food items, and in winter season we wear woolen clothes and we eat the hot food items. Similarly, in rainy season we used to wear raincoats, umbrellas, and gumboots also. So student, this is all about your chapter. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.